Yo, thanks for tuning in to CelebSource, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Boosie on deck talking about Snoop quitting, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that in a heartbeat, man. We got folks gifting people $50K, man. You know what I'm saying? And it hurts my heart to see it. You know what I'm saying? Out of hate. We also got the legendary Andre 3000, man. We're gonna talk about that in a second, man. The album he just dropped, man. Diddy's team has released a statement officially, and Joe Smith's wife. Again, thanks for tuning in to CelebSource Show. If this is first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your task going to give this app, and that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. It's going to yo, check this out, man. I was just strolling through the gram, and somebody said that in the movie Menace to Society, right, O-Dog could potentially be Kane's alter ego. Now, I don't remember seeing the movie. Now I gotta go and watch it again. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, nah, but people have interacted with O-Dog. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, but I mean, that same thing happened in Fight Club. You could interact with, you know what I'm saying? Like when somebody go crazy, you know, people disassociate. I don't know. I need to go watch the movie now. Let me know what you think, all of y'all that just recently watched it. I gotta go and watch it now. In addition to listening to Andre 3000. I got a lot to do this week. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out to those of y'all that subscribe to the Secret Sauce. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, man. Yeah, we pinned it on yesterday's video. So if you missed that, man, go check that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna do the call-in show. But look, we're gonna talk about that another time. Listen, let me give you a trigger warning for this story right here. You ready? Those of y'all that get triggered by relationship discussions, you might need to, you know what I'm saying? You might need to listen. Joe Smith's wife has seemed to sit down with a counselor and Joe Smith to work out some of their differences. Now, the fact that we're seeing this makes me question the validity of the state of the situation, because at this stage of the game, ain't nothing real. You know what I mean? But let's take a look real quick, and we're going to catch you on the backside. Take a look.
But you're saying, hey, I do understand that you're upset, because you were upset whenever he didn't talk to you about certain things. Whenever you came to him, you said, hey, we have issues with finances, and he didn't want to talk. Mm-hmm. Didn't that bother you?
Yeah.
That you didn't talk to him. But actually what's going on is you're actually upset with him because he didn't talk to you. You actually did it because you said, hey, why owe him?
I'm really? Well, I feel like a piece of shit. That's how I feel.
Why?
Having that man in front of me, because he's not being great, and I know he can be. So what kind of motivation am I? What is it about me that you can't get it together? I feel like a piece of shit.
Hang on, Joe. Hang on, one second.
I'm saying, I feel like behind every great man, there's a good
Set emotions
woman.
to the side and hear
So I'm saying, what is it about me? What is it about me? I'm a good woman with you.
So can I say this real quick?
Why am I not motivational enough? Why can't we get it right?
Let me say this, kids, 1 second, okay?
I feel like a piece of shit, like I'm no good.
Right, and I can understand. So I want you to think.
Yeah. Look. Let's assume these two are really going through it, right? And he didn't come up with this ingenious, or she didn't come up with this ingenious plan. You know what I'm saying? The two didn't come up with this ingenious plan. Like with his wife who used to do adult content to act as if, you know what I'm saying, their marriage is falling apart because she wants to go back to the life she used to live and it's destroying him. You know what I'm saying? Let's say they didn't come up with this because people love to watch train wrecks. You're like, wait, you don't believe this is real? I mean, I'm not, it could be real, but as real as a reality show. You know what I'm saying? Which that video seems to be like, it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Joe Smith's wife, whose name I still don't know, no shade to her. It just seems like I can't seem to find her name for the life of me when I cover these stories. You're like, do your research. You do your research and tell me what her name is, please. Because I'm not doing that right now. I'm recording. You don't see I'm recording? It's like her name is Joe Smith's wife. Anyway, she said, this is what she said. She said, I feel like a piece of ish because behind every great man is a great woman. So what is it about me that you can't get it together? Close quote. That's what she said. Look, that question to me, it's like saying, I don't understand. If the color 8 smells long, like extended, why are doors rolling? Explain that. You know what I'm saying? And she turns to us like, see, he's not a good man. He can't even explain that. Listen. She said, this is what she said though. She said, I feel like a piece of ish when I'm with you. I guess what she's saying is, behind a great man's a great woman. I feel like ish, so you can't be great. Because, like, perhaps she's saying, maybe what she's trying to say is, she's a reflection of him. Which there is a bit of an element. Like, I can see the bit of truth in that argument. You know what I'm saying? Just to be as fair as possible. Listen, a man creates a situation for his lady, right? That should be good enough where she is a mirror that shows his glory. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, imagine if there was a man behind the door, right? The door's open and the man is standing inside the room, so you can't see the man because you're standing in, like, let's say a hallway, right? And there's a mirror facing the door. And when we point the mirror at you that's looking, right? You can see the man, but only through the mirror. You know what I'm saying? If the man shined like the sun, that sunlight would be reflecting off of the mirror onto you who is in the hallway. You're seeing the man's glory through the mirror that is his wife. You like, Celeb, we supposed to have stopped smoking. I'm not high. I'm saying a large part of a woman's value. Look, I think, right? A large part of a woman's value, a large part, not all, but a large part of her value may come from the words and thoughts and, you know what I'm saying, of her man. This is not to say a woman doesn't see value in herself in and of herself. It just, I think the way I feel is that I think a lot of women derive a lot of their value from a man. Hence, the reason why women post thirst trap pictures to get attention. To get attention from who? Women? No, from men. Look, much of that attention was to come from her father, but if he drops the ball, boyfriend and husband have to do the heavy lifting. So a man shows up and says, hey, yo, I choose to provide and protect you, who I deem valuable enough to be protected. Then he loses focus and the woman begins to pay attention to the snake that's trying to tempt her with the forbidden fruit. You like, yeah, you definitely smoke. I didn't smoke. I don't smoke. I told you that I don't smoke. I get high off my own supply of endorphins and dopamine. You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, Diddy's team has released a statement. Okay. Let's see if I can pull it up over here. This is Diddy's statement from his team. They said, this is what they posted. They said, this is from Ben Brafman, lawyer for Mr. Combs. He said, just so we are clear, a decision to settle a lawsuit, especially in 2023, is in no way an admission of wrongdoing. Mr. Combs' decision is to settle the lawsuit. Mr. Combs' decision to settle the lawsuit does not in any way undermine his flat-out denial of the claims. He is happy they got to a mutual settlement and wishes Miss Ventura the best. Close quote. Yeah, so that was the statement that he wants to say. Now, and I get it, right? Because a lot of people say it's actually cheaper to just pay the frickin' 20K or the 30K or the maybe like think about what 30 million is to Diddy, who's like his net worth is damn near like over 800 billion. Isn't he a billionaire? I think he's a billionaire. So what's 30K to a billionaire? Nothing. Let me see. Let me type it in. What percentage? You're like, oh, here we go with the math. Yo. You know what I'm saying? Please. Okay. What percentage of I can do this. 900, let me say 900,000, 900 million, although I think he's a billionaire, but 900 million is 30 million. Okay. The internet tells me it's 3%. 3%. It's like $3. It's like for you. It's like $3. If you make 100,000, no, that's not it. Let's say you made $100. It's like $3. It's like $3.33 for you. If you made $100. If you made $100, what Cassie was asking Diddy for is, okay, so let me just type it in a billion of what percentage of 1 billion? I should have did that. I'm stupid. 1,000. How many zeros is that? 00. Wait. Damn. You like, see, I told you not to start with this. No, come on, man. Give me, like, I could do this, coach. 000 and then 000 and then 000 is, okay, boom. Let's see what the internet says. 3. You like, you're so stupid. I'm not, listen. It's 3% of his money. You know what I'm saying? So 30 million it's like $3 for this man. So, but some people are like, we don't even want to part with the 3. Not if you lying. If you lying, I'm not parting with the 3. Are we going to take this through court? Well, a lot of people are saying it would have been more than the 30 million if they dragged it through court. And then really all of the skeletons would have come pouring out of the closet. You know what I'm saying? And can you imagine the skeletons that are officially court document information. One thing I suspect for sure is the feds are interested in this whole situation concerning Puff. There's no way around it to me. There's no way I can see the feds like, oh my gosh, it's 9 minutes? Why you let me run my mouth like this? Because you can't be stopped. Okay, listen. Lil Baby is said to have gifted Ralo. He gifted the man 40K. 50K? 50K. Look, I'm looking at all my family and friends like, where the hell is y'all at? Yeah, I'm saying, where the cusses you at, ma? Look, my mama told me, she said, if you go to Haiti, she said, if you and I, the listener, if you and I go to Haiti, they're going to kidnap her. This is what my mother said. My mother said they're going to kidnap you and hold you for, she said they will hold you for ransom, 20,000, 30,000. You know what I'm saying? And I know when my mama said that, she was essentially saying, and I will not pay for it. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't pay, but she'd be trying to negotiate with the criminals the price, you know what I mean, of me, like I'm a sidewalk t-shirt purchased from the damn flea market behind Sunrise Cinemas. You follow what I'm saying, man? And before you say that won't happen in Haiti, my grandfather's brother, okay, would tell you from the bottom of the ravine that his body was thrown in, that they will most definitely kidnap you and kill you and tell your family they'll hold your body for ransom. You're like, damn, you got a lot going on. Hey, look, man, okay? Now, look, my peoples will not drop 20K. And Ralo is getting 50K for funsies. Look, take a look at this man getting 50K. Take a look at this. Infuriatingly, take a look at this video.
Love you, brother.
Talk that shit, Ralo.
Atlanta. Hey! It's Ralo reporting live from the Bentley! From the Bentley, biatch! Go, my friend Goon. We got Scope. Yeah. We got the driver. Yeah. Real killer. He ain't no driver, nigga. He'll shoot it. He'll jump out the car, shoot you, and keep driving. Found Goon been there. Scope in the building!
50 bands. 50 damn bands from Lil Baby. Look, why I feel like if you bless me with 50K on camera, I gotta be cursed with paying you back in shame. You see what I'm saying? Why I gotta be charity in 4K Ultra HD? You know what I'm saying? I think I'm good on that though. Real talk. You know what I mean? You like to let why you hating. Look. I don't know if I'm hating. Jesus said, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. I think he said that. You know what I mean? He said the Pharisees, quote unquote, hypocrites, make a show of their donations. But see, technically, Lil Baby didn't make a show of it because Lil Baby didn't post it. Ralo reported what happened. Well, I mean, of course, Baby ain't recorded, but wouldn't you tell brother, yo, put the camera down, man, yo, chill out, man, I'm trying to do something with my boy Ralo over here. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's how I would have did it. Look, imagine someone knocking on your door because they heard you was having a hard time. You checking and wiping the crust out your eye. You starving because you hungry. You know what I'm saying? Your savings all mixed up with your checking. You open the door and the lights cut on. The boom mic comes out of nowhere. Paparazzi start asking you how you got so broke and will the goods the food pantry mustered up to bring you will last you long enough. You'll be furious. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Ralo was struggling or that he was embarrassed. But taking the liberty to do that, you know what I'm saying, on camera is in poor taste. You know what I'm saying? You bring me 50K, I'm hiding you to the side and taking it. But deep down in my heart, I wish you ain't bring the damn camera crew. You see what I'm saying? Look, we could have did this in private, man. Now, when I see bruh with some Ray-Ban sunglasses, I'm gonna be like, oh, look who's spending their little 50K on Ray-Bans. I see you. You know what I'm saying? I see them Jordans. You outside. Yeah. That's all I'm talking. I see you, bruh. You know what I mean? Look, it'll be 10 years later and ninjas will still be swearing any gains you made was off that 50K. I hate people. You see what I'm saying? Look, ninjas will be like, yo, you know Lil Baby saved his life, right? Yeah. Look, you know how you got them J's, right? Look, you know who paid for that trip, right? You'll never live it down. People will be thanking God for Lil Baby at your funeral. See, that's what the scriptures say in Proverbs 23. Put a knife to your throat if you're given to a big appetite. Because folks will tell you to eat and drink, and what you eat is pulled right back up out your stomach. You'll vomit up everything that you just ate. You know what I'm saying? Look. As a reminder, look, you can bless me, but do it in secret. You know what I'm saying? But look, shout out to Lil Baby for looking out for his boy, man. You know what I mean? What's our time looking like over here? Let me cut to my shout outs real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta show love to the people, man, that have been showing me love, man. A lot of y'all showed up to the Secret Source channel, man. I threw the thumbnail on the thing yesterday, man, and a lot of y'all came through. I do appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? We said we're gonna go live, man, and I think we're gonna do that on Thanksgiving, man. We're gonna go live on Thanksgiving, man. Where we just go live and we got the phone number at the bottom, man. Some of y'all can call in, man. We gonna, try to come up with a topic of discussion. And, we could do that, man. We just gonna show up. You know what I mean? I'm not telling you it's gonna be good. I'm just telling you we gonna show up. But let me get to my shout outs though, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to those of y'all that supported the channel, man. I'm looking for my day ones too. But where we at over here? Shout out to who we got, man? King George. King George said, yo, man, it's all fine and good that Puffy and Cassie settled, but if some criminal activity was involved, you could bet your ass the Fed's gonna build a case against him if any of it is true. Don't say statute of limitations is up, because if you pay to cover up a crime, that makes it ongoing. So I'm with 50 on this one. Look, man. Yeah. That's a good point that you just made, that if you try to cover up a crime, but that's to say that. But I don't want to look at Puffy and be like, I want something bad to be true so badly that like no amount of good is. But there's a lot of people that say that's the only thing. There's a lot of people that say. Randall Kelly said 8 months cold turkey. It's something in the air and it's not weed. Oh, congrats. Randall, shout out to Randall Kelly, man. Sounds like he went 8 months cold turkey with no weed. You know what I mean? And I can salute that, man. It really does make the difference when you change the game up, man, like that. You know what I'm saying? Wonder Brad said, yo, man, Celeb, I've been here since day one for this content. I'm stopping to smoke as soon as I'm done with what I got. This isn't the first time I made a decision to change for the better because of the message that was delivered to me those particular episodes. Yo, Wonder Bread, man, real talk, man. We're praying for you, man. We're praying that you could kick the habit. Like, I want anybody that's subscribed to this channel and anybody that's not subscribed to the channel to subscribe to any other channel. Anybody that understands and knows and is a weed smoker, man. I want you to be able to not have to rely on any kind of outside substance like weed or like any kind of substance like weed or marijuana or anything like that. It's one thing if you freaking, you know what I'm saying, got a headache and you pop a Motrin, man. But when you got to do it every day, I don't want you to be enslaved to anything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to you, Wonder Bread. Jay Ray said, I actually think I'm a better person smoking weed. I don't smoke it every day, all day. But it's better than my past of being a raging alcoholic, but to each his own. I'm looking at Jay Ray like, yeah, look, you might be a better person than when you were a raging alcoholic, but but a sober you may be even better than the weed smoker and far excel the raging alcoholic you. You see what I'm saying? So just try it out for a month. See what you're like after a month of no smoking weed. You might be like, well, I did that already. Well, do it again. You know what I'm saying? Do it again. You know what I mean? I'm not telling you to go strip in the middle of the highway. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying try not to rely on a particular substance. You know what I'm saying? That is definitely, without a doubt, affecting your mental. You know what I mean? There's no way you can deny that it's not affecting your mental. You know what I'm saying? Two more shout outs real quick. Diva Martin, she said, I'm gonna stop after I finish with this half an ounce. I quit too. If Unc Snoop could do it, Meek could do it, I know I could do it. Real talk. Yeah, you can do it. I know you could do it, man. You could do it. You know what I'm saying? And even if you went 15 days and you screwed up, you could just start over again, man. You know what I'm saying? There are certain addictions, man, come on, man. Like I don't believe just once because you messed up, then automatically that undoes the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I think every single time you're doing something right, I think that makes a little mark on your character. You know what I'm saying? And that little mark on your character stays on your soul. It's part of your soul. You know what I mean? So, look, I be telling kids, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to always hit the 3-pointers. You know what I'm saying? So when you miss the 3-pointers or when you miss that foul shot or whatever, go for the layups because you're going to get them layups. You're like, well, what if I miss the layups? Look, go for the layups. Because that's the easy shot, man. You need to build your confidence and your own ability, man. Self-control. That's what it's about. All right, let's get right back to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I lack self-control when it comes around in my mouth. All right, let me just take a picture of right here for Carl Little. We're gonna talk about what you got to say tomorrow. Check this out. Where we at? Come on. All right. Boosie apparently doesn't want any smoke. when it comes to conversations on Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Look, maybe for an artist, right? Speaking on another artist is similar to that, like that blue line of silence that police have. You know how police know about the dirt of other police, but they don't want to speak on it? Interestingly, it's like they have no snitching policy. Ain't that interesting? Although some police may not want to get involved speaking on a crooked police officer. You know what I'm saying? Perhaps because, you know, it hurts the brand. But we say it loud and proud. Teachers ain't supposed to abuse their position. Doctors and nurses ain't supposed to abuse their position. People in positions of power and influence in the music industry are not supposed to abuse their position. Not to say he did anything, you know, Puff. But you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? If you're an artist and you want to get into the field, you don't want to be abused just because you wanted to show the beauty. Like, because art is about it's aesthetics, right? It's beauty. You're bringing beauty to the planet. But now the only way that you could bring beauty is by going through some nasty mogul that likes to, you know what I'm saying, violate people. Like, not to say he did it. I'm just saying. Technically, Boosie would be biased on the topic of Diddy and Cassie anyway, because Boosie said that there are people close to him sticking him for his papers. You know what I mean? So to hear about Cassie filing a lawsuit for $30 million while he trying to get $2 to $10 million from his brother and Young Blue, automatically, he ain't hearing Cassie's cries for compensation for her trauma. You see what I'm saying? But concerning Snoop, come on, can you speak, bro? You're on break. You're on freaking break. Gosh. Concerning Snoop's quit smoking, right? I thought it was interesting. First off, I was like, since when? Look. Take a listen to what Boosie got to say about Snoop quitting smoke.
I don't want to talk about no damn Diddy on here. BoosieMovie.com. That's the only thing I won't talk about. I don't know when I'm coming to Dallas, bro. Dudes been acting like they gonna send the money. They ain't never send the money for Dallas, bro. When you coming to Oakland, when they send that money. When you coming to Milwaukee, New Year's, baby. Boosie and Webb in Milwaukee, New Year's. They sent the money. Boosie and Webb in New York. Milwaukee, New Year's. It's going down. What y'all talking about? What's the next album? Me and Jit the Beast. My in-house producer, Jit the Beast. That's the next album. Boosie and the Beast. Then I'm gonna hit him with that me and BG. Me and Daz Dillinger. Me and Hurricane. Stay blessed. What's up, bro? Why are you tripping on Blue? I ain't tripping on Blue. They tripping on me. See you next week in Houston. Can't wait. I'm finna turn Houston up. What you think about Snoop quit smoking? Anything I'm with, man. I mean, he know what he need better than anybody. I know he gonna gain weight. You gonna think better. Since I don't smoke, I don't get mad as I used to get mad. I think better. It's all gone now. I was smoking an ounce a day. No. Since I don't smoke, man, I think better, bro. My temper control. You know what I'm saying? You cute, thank you. My mama told me I was cute the other day.
All right, look. What's my time there? Like, let me see what I thought. Look, okay. First off, I was like, since when Boosie quit smoking? I feel like every time I see Boosie, he's smoking. Or is that the Mandela effect? You know what I'm saying? Boosie said, I know Snoop is gonna gain weight. He said, since I stopped smoking, I think better. Then he had a moment of silence, thinking about how he be thinking better, like a bit of metacognition. Then his train of thought derailed. You know what I'm saying? He said, I don't get mad like I used to get mad. I think better, bruh. Then he responded to someone saying he cute. Then he started thinking more. Before somebody asked him about Chloe Bailey, and he told him to stay out of his business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But look, Boosie's in support of the OG, man. Like quitting smoke, man. Yo, this quitting marijuana thing is huge. And I think Snoop is huge for saying it. I mean, you know, Snoop casts a tall shadow, man, a long shadow. You know what I'm saying? So, man, yeah, we praying for Snoop, man, because I'm afraid of, you know, what I suspect it could be. You know what I'm saying? And finally, we're going to end this with another legend. You know what I mean? The legendary Andre 3000, man. Apparently, he dropped an album. And the joint, I believe, is an instrumental flute album, which I personally think is incredible. Not that I heard the album. I'm saying I think the fact that he dropped the instrumental flute album is incredible. I didn't hear the album, but since I'm off this week, I'm definitely going to listen to the album. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to support Andre 3000. I think it's super creative, right? That this is the kind of album he dropped. And take a listen to him as to why he ain't dropping a rap album. Take a listen.
Now, like, people think, oh man, he's just sitting on raps, or like he's just holding these raps hostage. Like, I ain't got no raps like that. Like, it actually feels, sometimes it feels to have anything to talk about in that way. Like, I'm 48 years old, and not to say that age is a thing that dictates what you rap about, but in a way it does. And like, things that have to be like, what do you what do you rap about? You know what I mean? Like, my eyesight is going bad. Like,
that's right. Like, look, like Charlamagne the G said, y'all ain't deserve words. But look, what he said was the most realest thing ever. You know what I mean? And I think that's why people love that dude. Remember when he walked up to the stage to receive the award, and everybody was expecting a speech, and he was like, thanks, and walked off? Like Mr. Bean. You know what I'm saying? Look, what's interesting is my man was huge when he said the South got something to say. Then he drops an album and he don't say anything. You know what I'm saying? The joint is an instrumental. It's so poetic. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's so poetic. I love that dude. Shout out to the legendary Andre 3000. Look, that man needs more flowers. And shout out to Big Boy. Shout out to Outkast. Look, every time I see Big Boy, he's making magic on the grill. I'm over here looking at like, ooh, look at him squeezing the lemon on the lobsters. You know what I'm saying? The sea roach. Because, you know, lobster is a sea roach. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. What you think on the smoking situation, man? You know what I mean? Those of y'all that are quitting, man, post it in the comments, man. Encourage more people to quit. Every time a person is thinking about quitting and they see that somebody else is doing it, they know they're the only ones in the boat. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the fear. Here's my concern. You don't want to get old, right? You don't, like, listen, however age you are, imagine it's possible. You see it. It's possible. You could live. What's my time looking like? Let me just throw this out here. I ain't gonna keep you long. You could live till you're about like 87, 84. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine if you smoke so long, let's say you got some kind of crazy emphysema or something that got you in a daggone wheelchair, man. You know what I mean? And now your loved ones got to, you know what I mean? They getting gray hair, having to pick you up, push you around, move you around. They getting stressed out. They getting into arguments with their spouses because they got to take care of you who couldn't stop smoking. You know what I mean? And now the smoke done affected your health. You see what I'm saying? You're getting older. You need to minimize. Real talk. I'm talking to you. Don't be looking around like I'm talking to you, the listener, you. I'm saying, man, like, you don't want your loved ones, your children, you don't want their marriage. Marriage is hard enough as it is. You don't want their marriage to suffer because your child got to take care of you because you couldn't stop your addiction. You see what I'm saying, man? Because they got to go to your house and check on you all the time because you need to be wheeled around. You can't move that much because smoking done destroyed your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't let, you know what I mean? You got to minimize the things that'll slow down your body. That is smoke and that is drink. You know what I mean? You need your mind clear. You need your wits. You know what I'm saying? And everybody needs to experience the real you, not the substance you. We don't want the substance you anymore. We're tired of that. We want the real you. You're like, well, the smoke calmed me down. You think the smoke calms you down. Well, maybe it does calm me down. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like you don't want the smoke to be your crutch. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. I know a lot of y'all that are already addicted. Y'all gonna fight me against it because that demon is strong, and I get it. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? For those of y'all, man, that are really trying, man, just keep trying, man. Keep at it. Yo, man. Thursday, this is what we're talking about. Yo, thanks for tuning in to CelebSource. You like what time? I don't know. 8, 9 o'clock. I'll tell you. I don't know. 8, 9 o'clock. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to CelebSource, your source for celeb news.